New research has concluded that there was no human population of the Americas between 35,000 and 50,000 years ago, and that stone tools found were made by monkeys. The study by Tenet researchers questions the theories of those who maintain early human habitation of the New World. Archaeologist Augustin Agnolin and paleontologist Federico Agnolin demonstrated that 50,000-year-old tools identified many years ago in the Pedra Forada cave in northeastern Brazil were made by ancestors of capuchin monkeys and not by humans, as some have claimed. The study was published in the journal The Holocene. One of the hottest debates in American archaeology has to do with when the first humans entered the continents. Most researchers agree that the first Americans, Homo sapiens, would have arrived around 13,000 or 14,000 years before the present, crossing the Bering Strait, joining Asia with North America. However, a group of specialists who work in Brazil proposed that the American population would have been much older, possibly between 20,000 and 50,000 years before the present, and to confirm this they maintain, among other arguments, that the tools found in the Pedra Forada cave and other sites in northeast Brazil are of human origin. Federico Agnolin said, "Our study shows that the tools from Pedra Forada and other nearby sites in Brazil were nothing more than the product of capuchin monkeys breaking nuts and rocks some 50,000 years before the present." The Agnolins decided to compare the stone tools found at Pedra Forada, supposedly from the first Americans, and those that capuchin monkeys make today. Augustin Agnolin said, "The result was surprising. There was no difference between the supposed human tools from 50,000 years ago and those produced by monkeys today." The research is in line with other recent studies in Brazil that show that capuchin monkeys use rock tools. They were found to go to rounded rock quarries and select rocks they consider to be of adequate size and use it as a hammer together with a larger, flattened rock as an anvil in order to crack nuts. They also use tools to dig and get food. In other cases, capuchin monkeys hit one rock with another and then lick the dust that is generated after the blows, possibly as a way to obtain minerals that are rare in their diet. The result is that the rocks used often break, generating rock fragments that are very similar to those produced by humans when carving stone tools, Augustin Agnolin explained. The researcher also pointed out that the tools found at Pedra Forada and other sites in the northeast of Brazil are extremely simple in their manufacture, and they have never been made on rocks from other places. That is, they always consisted of fractured pebbles, anvils, hammers and jagged-edged rock fragments, but other types of tools never appeared. All these characteristics are indistinguishable from the tools used today by capuchin monkeys, the archaeologist said. In the same way the Tenet specialists affirm, the ancient deposits of Brazil, Pedra Forada, Sítio de Maio, Toca de Tiropeia and others, lack any trace of human presence, such as the existence of hearths or remains of what constituted their diet. Federico Agnolin said, "Our review of the evidence suggests that the ancient sites in Brazil do not actually belong to the first Americans, but are actually the product of monkey activity. This questions the hypotheses that produced an excessively old settlement in South America." He added that the work also suggested that rock tool using activities by capuchin monkeys and their ancestors would be extremely ancient. "Our work reinforces the idea that the human settlement of this part of the American continent is more recent and in line with the studies that determine its arrival some 13 or 14,000 years before the present," concluded Augustin Agnolin. So, what do you think? Monkeys or humans? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.